Okay, so now it's recording. All right. So my name is Marian Lara. This video is for classroom management. This video is mainly to express what my reflection was about. So quick recap, our reflection is mainly consisting of creating a problem where we might encounter in the classroom environment. Of course, we have to have a solution for it. So instead of creating one, I decided to retell a story that occurred to me uh, 2 to 3 months ago. So what happened was that my mentor was giving her lecture. It was last hour, and this is Spanish level 2. It mainly consisted of a mixed classroom, meaning it's 9 through 12th graders. So my mentor was giving a lecture, and the lights were off, and a handful of students, just two at least, two students were falling asleep. They had their heads on their desks, and I approached them. I nudged their shoulder. I patted their shoulder and just said, hey, are you all right? What's going on? Is there anything I can do for you? And the response was that they were just sleepy. And I understand that. So I told them, please pay attention. And they promised that they would. The second time that I came around, it was the same students. They were falling asleep again. And the first student that I approached was a female student, and I told her, hey, come on, wake up. You have to pay attention. And the response she gave me was very negative. She got up on my face and was just throwing curse words here and there, and my blood was boiling because of that. And then a male student who was within range listened, and his response was, hey, well, not a response, but his question was, hey, are you gonna allow that? Are you gonna allow that, Ms. Lara, to have her react that way? Are you gonna permit her to just say all those things? Are you gonna give her a consequence? So I looked at him and I said, can you, this is my problem. Can you please go back to paying attention to my mentor? I'll handle this. And he did what I told him to. When I shifted my focus back to that girl, um, I should have said something, but instead I just shrugged it off. And my reply was, next time it's not going to be me who's going to be asking you. Next time it's going to be probably my mentor. And the way she's going to do it is not going to be as nice and polite as I will. Next time there will be a consequence. Please pay attention. She looked at me and she was still upset. And she did pay attention. I didn't have any problems with her. So let me look at my notes. It's not that I'm unprepared. I'm just very forgetful because I get anxiety when it comes to filming for some reason. So let me share my home screen video. All right, so I have here a document. And in this document, I wrote that I would have liked to use Thomas Gordon's Discipline as Self-Control in Chapter 3, page 55 through 62 in our classroom management book. I said that this method consists of helping identify and acknowledge where the root of the problem comes from the student, either by being an external or internal force. It's something that I need to be attentive by listening to them and coming to a solution before applying consequences. I really like that theory that it came up with. It's something that resonates with me in my person, and that's how I like to tackle my situations, by first listening before jumping to conclusions. And the second theory that I selected was Lee Cantor and Marlene Cantor's Assertive Discipline in Chapter 4, pages 66 through 71. Consists of treat. I meant to write treat students equally, but I said threat. But anyways, treat students equally, have a positive and negative rewarding system, have a discipline system of steps where there are logical consequences for every action. Since the student commits an offense, there is an explanation as to why they're giving a consequence backed up by rules from the beginning of the year. So, thinking about it now, I'm glad that I didn't respond, didn't say anything back to her except what I said. Um, the response that I would have given to her would not have been very professional. It would come out as something personal, and I'm glad that I didn't say anything. I should have said instead, "Hey, you know, let's go outside and step outside and just talk about this." Um, the other solution I should have done would have been like, you know what, meet me after class. I want to talk to you. So that's the way I look at it now. You know, if I could go back, I would do those things, but in the future, that's what I want to do and I will do. And from there on, I want to talk to that student and say, hey, what's going on? Is there something that's going on in your family? Is there something going on, in your friendship, maybe in school that happened, maybe in sports? Talk to me. And from there on, listen and not jump to conclusions, right? And definitely give a consequence, a warning with a consequence, and have a reason why I'm giving a consequence to that person, right? Using the rule regulations established from the very beginning of class. Thereon, if the situation escalates, I definitely want to hopefully have a professional with me, like another teacher, so they can be a witness. And if there isn't another person who's a witness, then, calmly tackle that situation so it doesn't escalate even further. So that's all I have right now, but I definitely know what to do next time. So thank you.